All right, Sagittarius. This is going to be your second spread for the month of February, part two, actually. Um, so if you see like a little jump cut, it's part two. I'll probably have it in the title of the video as well. So let's see what's going on here in your current energy and into the future. A peek into the rest of February here for you. And Death card seems to be the theme of that. So Sagittarius, to be separated from every other reading, I would say that you are currently in this moment of transformation. Some sort of ending was possible here, once again. And with the Death card comes it comes Death himself to the battlefield. So could have been something that's been long and drawn out for a while now, actually, and could have been with family. But we'll see what else is going on here, Sagittarius, since that's a very inspirational. I'm getting the feeling of wholesome, yeah, I'm getting the Six of Wands energy, even though this is not the Six of Wands. So let's see what's going on here. Yeah, it's definitely somebody that stole from you here. That is the reason why that you are having this death transformation. It seems like I would think that you were extremely burdened by that. Somebody you thought you could trust, somebody you thought that, so things would work out, or more so, if they were a friend, then I would say at least something that, you thought could be lasting. And currently now, I would say what to strive for is, maintaining your balance in this month of February here, Sagittarius. Hey, they could have been an Aries too in your past, because in the past, I think that you could have possibly been dealing with somebody who, is a know-it-all, overconfident, um, and I really think here that they could have really stole something from you here. Mm, it could have been actually money, to be honest, because that's something that you're not telling people here, Sagittarius, in this month of February, is that there's money here that possibly was taken from you. Because, you see this here, though, Sagittarius, this man here, lending out and giving, I gotta say, this is also Six of Pentacles, by the way. I gotta say that was probably you, and the person that you were giving to was a beggar, or, you know, pretended, because their energy here is the Emperor, and it was in reverse, to be honest. So what I really got to say to that is, they just pretended. That's what it really is. But I don't know, something about the card is telling me to keep your head up, because in the future, I guarantee you have something else going on here that definitely will be forever lasting, especially something that you're working hard towards in the first place, or at least that's what people perceive you with the Three of Pentacles. People don't really see. They might even just I think you have a lot of people in your corner that want to help you out, that are willing to give you advice or give you strength here. And your hopes and fears is actually even rebuilding whoever it is that was upsetting you to begin with. Could have been possibly love, to be honest, because you got all these cups in the end. And Three of Cups here, too, for your outcome for the rest of February. And I got to say that I think this whole situation here, Sagittarius, is getting you closer to your friends, to the people that you actually care about. It could even be family here. And something that, to strive for. This goes hand in hand with balance, though, by the way. You have the Eight of Pentacles and then the Six of Swords here. Another card of six, by the way. Remember when I was saying earlier about the Six of Pentacles is what I was getting? I really have to say I'm still, 666 could be significant to you. And opposed to popular belief, 666 is actually extremely significant and good, actually, because you're on the right path for whatever it is that is coming your way, and keeping balance and reassuring yourself that you can build something new, you can build something better here, Sagittarius, is what God here is trying to explain to me, is that you are worth it. Especially here with the strive for, realize that you're worth it. This man here is rowing the two people here that he has no business helping them out, but it's worth it because they are worth it. And I think this is you here, Sagittarius, and then the man rowing is you as well, because you need to strive to allow yourself to be worth it. Go the extra mile to cross that river, even though your is sinking, to do it anyway, and to really feel accomplished here, and truly enjoy it. And in your mental state, some sort of boredom. I boredom too. I think that you're waiting. I think you're waiting to be disappointed again in whatever it is that's coming towards you, which leads into your insecurities once again here, Sagittarius. But considering it was in reverse, I gotta say that's something that I think you can get over. I think that's just a minor hurdle in your mindset that can easily be changed if you put in, like I said, the effort to change it. Because, I always like to say that thoughts become reality, and by your thoughts here, thinking, okay, that could even be his thoughts, is because obviously he's sitting here and he's bored, and he's thinking about another cup that he can manifest into this world. And there you go. In his mind, it is manifested and it's reaching out to him. But it's also a card not even seeing what you have. You're not seeing the three other cups that you have, which is right here, which I think, especially towards the end of February, or by the end of this February, this is one of your main lessons. You're transforming. Once again, with your significant card here of death, you are transforming and becoming almost like your true self here, Sagittarius. You're definitely an extrovert. From looking at all these cards, Six of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and then the Three of Cups here, and then the Two of or the Four of Wands. I gotta say that you are somebody that enjoys life. That's somebody that wants to have fun. And I think whatever it was restricting you, especially with this Emperor energy, because, it almost felt like all this burden, all this responsibility here, especially in your present moment, that you could be even bitter about this. You could be bitter about this person here that's, taken from you. I think that you are the home here this person just took for you. It could have been recent too. Could have been a recent breakup. Could have been a recent friendship ending. I don't know exactly what it is, but if it aligns with your story, it aligns. And I think anyone, whether or not you're in a relationship or not, and it is Valentine's Day as I record this, that, it'll be okay. Especially with the Four of Wands and then Three of Cups, and then the Death card, you're transforming to somebody who's able and willing to enjoy life. And with these Four of Cups here, need I say less? I think you're going to start building a stable foundation, because 4 is also a number of stability, right? Because it's a square. And I think I said this in that previous reading that I did, that 4 is the stable ground. 4 is what you want as your base, so everything can stand. And I think that's something that you're building towards, in your mindset at least. So this is some good shit here, Sagittarius. Let's clarify the Four of Cups, some more insight on that. Knight of Wands, once again, a card of confidence, a card of getting what they want. I think, like I said before, you're going to be conquering whatever it is your insecurities are here with the 8 of Pentacles. So, Now, you could even be thinking about going towards somebody else. You could have somebody else in your mind right now, especially with that Three of Cups energy. Um, you could have been, if this is a relationship, you could have been involved with somebody else to begin with because you didn't like the person you were with and you just finally broke it off. And you could even possibly be going towards them. But, you know, and, I think it's honestly, on my biased opinion, I would say that's a good thing. But unbiased, I would say do what you want. Yeah, you're Sagittarius. Either way. And you know what? I feel like even this Emperor, there's another way to read the Emperor too. I could even believe this is you here, Sagittarius. You in the past could have probably been the Emperor. You could have been somebody in your own power, in your own strength. But somebody here took from you, and now this month it's all about rebuilding. It's all about gaining strength again for your own mindset. Especially with these swords here and what to strive for. And it's almost like you're avoiding work right now too, Sagittarius. That's just a side story as well that you, especially in your hidden truth here, it's how are you going to enjoy life if you're going to spend irresponsibly, especially in your Eight of Pentacles here. It's something that you don't want to work towards is your job possibly because you might feel like a little too emotional, like, oh, I can't do this today. Well, you know what? Like I said before, get back in touch with that Emperor and realize that, it's not about you. Because what if you work at a job as minuscule as it could be? You could be working at, like, I don't know, it's Hot Topic. I mean, who knows? Or you could be working at the mall and selling Annie Ann's, right? Like, you just fed somebody today. What if there's a homeless guy there and he's like, can I get a pretzel? And you weren't there. I don't know. It's just think of things like that actually motivate you to get to work. I know that's a projection. I know that would motivate me to go into work. I'd be like, oh, but who's going to help them? If it's not me, then who, So, and I'm a Capricorn, so I'm all about working. And I think that's really all I got to say. Let's see what else. Let's get more insight actually on the Six of Swords here. What's going on there? The Wheel of Fortune. A card of luck and expansion. A card of, things going in circles too. But that was in reverse. But, to be honest, I never fully agreed with the reversal meaning of the Wheel of Fortune. But, considering that I would say, especially in the reverse, it would give you good fortune to kind of just let them go as well. Kind of like, they might be in the back of your mind, but to strive for them to basically go back around and go straight out. So, and I think that with your mindset getting extremely heavy here in this month of February here for you, Sagittarius, that you are conquering whatever it is that, is strong enough for you, I guess. It's a good reading, Sagittarius. I really got to say that it's almost like you come a long way. It's almost like you're gaining back your freedom, almost, because here in this Three of Cups, I see nothing but freedom. I see nothing, the blue sky and being outside, being somebody you might even be investing more in your work too, to be honest. Especially if you conquer those insecurities and fears, they become hopes and dreams, right? Because the things that you fear most is probably the things that you could be the greatest at. And that's just a perspective I have in my mind. Of course, that doesn't fully align with everything, But I would say when it comes to the materialisms of the world and the inner workings of how things and systems work, I think that's how it works. So let's get more insight on the Seven of Wands here. Or swords, I meant. And that's the Page of Swords. You could be extremely defensive at this time. Like I said before, you could be extremely closed off, extremely ready to fight again. Especially the Emperor here that was, definitely bothering you. And either way, standing your ground, you could even be like catastrophizing it because, I look at your spread here, Sagittarius, and the only thing I really see that could indicate that this is like something to completely out of whack is the Emperor. And the Death card is just a signifier. So I really got to say here, Sagittarius, that, realizing, especially with the Six of Swords energy, that you might be possibly overreacting, even though you might not have even done anything yet. Even this thought itself is a manifestation of overreaction. You're wanting to overreact. You're wanting to get back involved and just to give them what for, give them your 2 cents. And is that really worth it to sacrifice your inner peace? For some petty argument, Sagittarius, it's up to you. Ultimately, it's your life. And I think that's about all I'm going to say. So how else do people see you? Because this is Three of Pentacles is kind of interesting to me. So Knight of Pentacles, people, once again, could see you, taking time off work, or like I said before, or even moving slower than you usually do when it comes to work. Maybe your coworkers here are the ones that are actually seeing you, are the only ones seeing you right now. You could be hiding from everyone. In that motorcycle, you could even be working towards, like, I don't know, you could be working in a, a dealership or something like that, and like maybe clients come in and they're thrown off because you're kind of not selling them on what it is that you want to be selling. So, and it's kind of crazy, I never notice cars passing by me. Every time I look back on my videos, I never notice anything coming by. But especially with my earbuds on, it's kind of crazy to think that even with my earbuds, like the one time I wear my earbuds on a reading, I actually finally noticed things passing by. And that can even be saying, like, open up your ears, open up your perspective, which you definitely are, especially with this Death card. Opening up your heart, opening up your freedom to those around you. I would meditate possibly on your throat chakra, help you get, if you are in a business of selling, marketing, developing your, well, if you're not into that, I would say, honestly, just going in the mirror, practicing again. And the way to get over things like that, especially, is if you don't like this person, imagine this person came into your job. Say you're selling a car that you don't like. How are you going to not stay focused? How are you going to stay undistracted and with a level head? You practice in the mirror. You're talking to the client right now. You see them in the corner of your eye, but they no longer exist for you. It's all about that money. It's all about that giving that customer a good experience, But card for the Six of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, another card of gaining, earning. Yep, like I said before, really start investing more in your job. Really start, getting back into it. And I think you could gain a lot here, Sagittarius. So, other than that, I think that's all I got to say for sure this time. So, I'll see you in the next one.